What is going on with y'all? It's your boy Hocus. We're back again with another video. This is kind of just like a yap video. I'm just gonna be talking and dropping as much sauce as I possibly can in like under 10 minutes. So watch the entire thing. It's gonna be uncut, just me talking, no crazy edits, just me talking and giving you guys gems. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's talk about networking. What is networking? Networking is essentially outreaching to people in a higher place than you. That's like good networking. That's what good networking is. Technically, networking is just, I feel like, engaging with other people, but good networking is reaching out to somebody that can provide value to you and that can help you. So an example of networking would be someone reaching out to me via liking my TikTok, commenting on my TikTok, yo, I just hit you up on Instagram, texting me on Instagram, and sending some loops to my email. That would be a good example of networking, like a solid example of networking. All right, don't mind my drawing or any of that bullshit. Here's just a little kind of concept of kind of what networking is. So this right here, this guy over here is you. You are trying to pretty much reach this guy over here. I just gave him a crown, that's the king, whatever. You're trying to reach this guy, right? This, let's say, for example, you want to get a song with Future. This is Future right here. So what you have to do to network essentially is it's like a ladder. You have to work with someone associated kind of close to Future. And the more people you work with kind of close to, they know somebody closer. And they know somebody closer. And they know somebody closer. That's what networking is, right? It's a ladder. It's kind of like a level. These people over here, these guys over here, they know Future's, I don't know, cousin, Future's engineer. They're the direct connects of the direct connects. It's a whole ladder, right? And then they're closer to this person who's then closer to Future. That is what good networking is. Finding these people is now the problem. I can explain this to you all good, but now I'm gonna show you how to actually find these people. Now I'm just gonna kind of show you a visual way to show you how important networking is and how many different ways you can attack it from, rather than just messaging 10 people that Future follows and they don't hit you back and you just leave it, or one person hits you back and you only send to them. I'm going to show you now a diagram so you can actually understand it, because me saying it versus me showing you is two totally different things. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by that and how you can understand it even better. All right, so this looks like complete shit, but it's just going to show you. This is you. This is you over here. You're a producer. This is Bossman Dilo over here. King. These are all these little dots are just people connected to him that you can outreach. And what happens is the more people you reach out to, the more likely they are to be connected to Future. So as you can see here, you reach out to this guy, he knows this guy, who knows this guy, who then knows Future. You reach out to this person, he knows some guy, but then that connect kind of just fumbles out. Like, it's not always going to be 100% how you want it. So this is where networking is a volume game. A volume game means a lot of people pretty much. So volume pretty much means like a lot. You need to be hitting up a lot of people for it to work, especially if you're trying to go to a bigger artist. So I'm going to show you how to do this, whether you want to send loop, whether you want to send beats to their friends, you want to lock in with their hairdressers, you want to hit them up directly. I'm going to show you all of that right now. While we're on the topic of like networking and like reaching out to other people and like achieving stuff, I want to talk about my Placement Mentorship Academy. I'm going to throw some pictures on the screen of a bunch of the testimonials and wins that people in the group have had already. We've helped people get songs with smaller artists that are now leading to them getting paid. We've helped people lock in with big producers. We've gotten people songs with Osama Sun, Sofago, all from just learning and being in the group. In the group, you get access to tons of resources like an A to Z blueprint course on everything you need to know about music production, connects to 1,000+ producers, because that's how many producers are in this group, VIP opportunities, weekly group calls, plus all the calls that you missed that are already recorded and uploaded, so you can see those. So just hit the link in the description if you want to check that out. Let's get right back to the video. All right, so boom, y'all probably already know about this method. I talk about this all the time. You go head over to Bossman Dilo. It's on genius.com. Best site ever. So yeah, you can literally just go head over to, let's go to his most recent album. You go head over to that. You can literally click all of his songs, all of the songs on his album, every single one, and it'll show you exactly who produced on it, who engineered it, all of that. So what you can now do from here is, you see who produced it, Nate B, Exquisite JJ, however you pronounce that, Hard Knock, Cello Beats, BB Beats, Miles Lucre, shout out Miles Lucre, Dante Made It, King Nathan, right? You can, those are just from 5 songs. You now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of Bossman Dilo's producers. Like, I'm gonna lose my mind, bro. This is like insane. So now you have their Instagram. You just go get their Instagram, head over to Instagram, search them up, and then go outreach them from here. I'm just gonna do this for example right now, but you can go head over to one of their posts, like it, comment on it. Bro, you're super fire, let's work. So they kind of get a little bit to know you. Follow them, message them, yo, you're hard. Compliment them a little bit, stroke their ego, tell them what value you can provide, tell them, yo, let's work, get right to it. And you can do that for all of these people. And that is where it becomes a volume game. That is where it becomes the person who keeps doing it and keeps doing the most is gonna succeed. Look, even this guy, even if you're sending him stuff for Bossman Dilo, he might get you a placement with another artist like BLP Kosher, Lil Rai, other people who he has songs with. It's not only Bossman Dilo, he's only gonna send your stuff out to Bossman D-Lo. The opportunities are limitless. So that's one really, really crazy way. The next way is Twitter, bro, or X, whatever the fuck you want to call it. On Instagram, right, Bossman D-Lo has almost 1 million followers. If we go check over his Twitter, right, Bossman D-Lo, this guy has 20,000 followers on Twitter. 1 million followers versus 20,000 followers. What do you think is more likely to outreach them? You can directly hit up Bossman D-Lo on Twitter, and he is very likely to respond because there's not that many people hitting him up. What you can also do is network with the people around him through Twitter because there's not many people using it. So hit him up with a follow. You can literally hit up his manager has 341 followers on Twitter. Bossman D-Lo's direct manager. You can literally hit him up right now and ask for beats, and he is very, 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 very likely to respond. He has 300 followers. This is one of the most underrated ways to network. So what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna hit him up, hit up his manager, go through the people he follows maybe. So you see that he follows a fan page, Babyface Ray, like he kind of just follows famous people on here. But in here, there might be some people that are connected to him. This guy's a producer, I think. This guy works for Rolling Loud, and this guy's another rapper. So you know what? Fuck it. Let's hit up this rapper. Since Bossman D-Lo follows him, he has 124 followers. Let me also just hit him up on Instagram because he's probably not that big on Instagram either. And just like that, you reached out to Bossman D-Lo himself, where he's much more likely to respond than Instagram. His manager, where his manager has 300 followers. Someone who he follows is also a rapper who might get a feature from him. And you found 3 other people who he follows. They're not too good connects because they don't even like make music or anything. But look how insane of that. Like I just found all that while making a video showing you guys in like 30 seconds to a minute. Like this is crazy. This Twitter method is not patched. No one's using it. It's insane. I literally just figured out about it, so I haven't been able to test it out that much or get any placements from it yet since I just started it. But I'm going to keep you guys updated if this works for me. It will work. If you outreach to people, they give you their email, you'll get a placement. A bunch of people in my mentorship that I was telling you guys about have been using this and getting a bunch of responses. One of my guys just got a song or a response from VonOff1700. VonOff1700 literally sent him his email. So now he has a direct connect to VonOff1700, which is super fire. But yeah, using Twitter is super underrated. That is the main point of this video. If you get from anything, use Twitter. It is super fire. You're gonna get placements much more likely than using Instagram. One thing I also want to talk about before we wrap up the video is once you talk to people, you have to maintain those connects. Get their number, text them, check in on them every day. Do stuff like that, and that'll just build those strong, solid connects. So when they need beats, they'll hit you up. When they need loops, they'll hit you up because they actually fuck with you. Some people just give you their email, but they don't even like you. They're not going to use anything you send to them. So maintaining those connects is equally as important as hitting them up. Maybe not equally, but it's also very, very important. So make sure you do that. Get their number, and to their number, send people Dropbox links. People don't like when you send them MP3s. Imagine you're chilling with your girl and you just get bing, 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 bing. It's 20 MP3s rather than just one notification of a Dropbox link. It will annoy people, right? Maybe it'll get their attention more, but you don't want to annoy people, right? Nobody likes working with people they don't like. And then when you send to their email, send them MP3s attached to the email plus Dropbox link. I really hope this video helped. That kind of wraps it up. Make sure to go check in the description for all my socials, the mentorship, all that good stuff. The jersey I'm wearing, this is my first sample. This is my jersey for my brand Hocus. That's going to be dropping next month, so stay tuned for that. Can't even speak on that. Got some other stuff dropping, some teas and stuff like that. Yeah, whole lot of stuff on the way. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe, like, comment, blah, blah, blah. Let's go.
I'm in a big ass bitch truck, fit around in my Glock, barn, pulling the bitch over, get away from the cops, split some rats on drop, make that shit back top.